Hello, this is Longest Day. We're going to continue looking at GT versus Boston College. We're going to look at the last two offensive series of the game. All right, let's see what's going right and what's going wrong. We'll go ahead and start this play off, and we'll go through it to let you see what's going on. Just a pass play right there. Little too long. Now we'll watch JT here. We'll watch what he does right here. Right there. I wanted you to go further. So a little communication right there. So let's go back and look, see what we can see. Get in here and we'll watch some of the pass blocking. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 people coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. So, of course, JT should have some time. You can see over here, Will Bryan's doing a great job on his guy. Does a great job right there. And if you look right here, JT is stepping up into the pocket. So I noticed that some people were saying, why does JT not use the pocket? But there is a pocket. There's a place for him to step up to. He does, and he makes the pass. And right there, if you can see right here, possibly could have had a guy coming open across the center. JT wanted to hit Ricky June here, wanted him to go down further down the field. All right, we're going to keep on going and look at this next play. We'll go ahead and play this play through, let you see what's going on. And it's a rather short play. So what's going on here? So this is obviously some sort of option. I think JT is really looking down the line. I don't believe this is a dive. You'll see in 2 plays from now that it's the exact same play. One thing to notice is this guy's coming through scot-free. So this guy also is scot-free. Now, what I find interesting also, watch this wide receiver here. This guy could come through scot-free. He's not even interested. In fact, he's looking down over here to block somebody. Again, 2 plays from now, this will all come into play as well. And you'll be able to see a common theme. So if this guy's unblocked, and this guy's unblocked, and this guy's unblocked, there's too many people that aren't blocked. So one of these guys need to be blocked. And I'm going to go ahead and assume it's supposed to be this guy, and JT is supposed to be reading this guy right here. That's what I'm going to assume. And this guy could be the pitch guy, but definitely not all 3. Why do I call this guy the pitch guy? Early in the game, I've seen this guy be used as the pitch guy. Normally, we don't do that to the cornerbacks. Sometimes we do. We have in the past few seasons, we have designated the cornerback as the actual pitch guy. I don't believe that these 2 guys are the pitchmen. It could be the case, and I could be wrong, but I'm just going by tendencies previously in this game where we've used this guy as the actual pitch guy. But if you look right here, this guy is definitely coming in, and JT gives it to him anyways, and it ends up being a tackle. Now JT is reading this guy. If he's reading this guy's shoulders are faced out. So if he would have gave the ball, this is the path he would have went, and you can see we don't quite get our 2 blocks right here. So even though they're not blocking this guy, they're blocking this guy right here and this guy right here. This guy is supposed to overrun. But anyways, we end up not making either of those blocks. So these 2 blocks go through, defenders go through the blocks, and they would have been there to stop it anyways. So definitely 3 guys not blocked on a triple option is not good. So that's 1 guy for every option. You don't want that. All right, so 3rd and 10 here. So this is going to be a pass play. Let's look at the play as it unfolds right here. And so it's just a pass play. So let's go back and look at the blocking. So you got 4 guys rushing right here. And we have plenty of people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people blocking. You have like a little route right here, and you can see people. This safety right here is going to pick up this wide receiver. This guy is going to pick up this guy right here. I believe this guy is going to stay in the flats right here. He does. He actually steps forward. We have A-back doing a drag route this way, and I think he's supposed to block. So without anybody to block or just a dump off pass, he does definitely pull people up. Pulls all 3 defenders up. He has a step on him right here. So, but we end up throwing it. You really can't see what's going on, but we throw it to Brad right here. And we make a first down. So, good pass protection. It's looking good. So now we're back to that same play as last time. So we're going to go ahead and watch this play unfold and see if you can see some of the very similar things that I saw. All right. So what goes on here? Well, first of all, notice that this wide receiver is not blocking this cornerback. See, goes right by him. In fact, that guy just kind of pushes him. And so you can obviously tell he's going to block this guy. And it looked exactly like the last play that obviously the wide receiver is looking for somebody else to block. He was definitely looking intently in this direction. You couldn't see this guy in the last film, but you can see him here. And you can see that he's going to go to try to block him. So he's intending to run straight by this guy. So let's see what's going on here. These 2 guys, again, don't block the same 2 people. Now they come through, and of course, this time JT does not give, but they end up not going for the be back. So last time they did, they're doing a really good job of reading this give, and potentially it's not hidden because this guy's not being blocked. So they both charge pretty good after JT because they didn't take the B-back, and there's 2 of them here. So, if he reads this wrong, then there's going to be too many people, and you can see this guy is not blocked, and he's supposed to be the normal pitchman right there. So what you'd want to do, as I'm assuming, is block this guy right here, and if this guy is committed to come in, which his shoulders are not, his shoulders are actually reading. I do believe his shoulders are actually reading going this way, and so you would actually give on this one if this guy was blocked. He doesn't give, and so he has to pitch early, and this is supposed to be your pitch man, so he's there to make the tackle. All right. So definitely, I'm not sure who's. All 3 of these guys do not need to be unblocked. One of these guys need to be blocked, and we'll see real quick. We do get a hat on this guy. We're not able quite to get through. Something happens. I think somebody gets tangled up in the guard's legs right there. All right. So you can see, we're not getting our assignments. There's something that's causing an assignment issue, and we're not getting to where we need to go. All right. We'll go ahead and play through this play, 2nd and 8. All right, I like this. Will Bryan does a great job actually getting to his guy and sealing him off. The thing is, JT is just not sure that he's going to have somebody there. So he decides to go ahead and pitch the ball early. And normally, like I said, this when they do plays like this guy is supposed to get the defensive end. And in this case, since this guy is on the inside, this guy is actually playing as a defensive end right there. And, okay, so what else is supposed to happen? Gosh, I haven't played through this play for you, but we're going to keep on going. This guy is supposed to block this linebacker right here, and he misses. He's not able to make that happen. So he's free. We have a guy coming from the backside right here, and he's free. But, he should be far enough behind that if we want to, we can come through. It's really this linebacker right here. Now we have another person right here, which, I just don't understand. This guy is running this way, so he's really not intending to block this guy. He's looking to block, I don't know, maybe this guy or this guy. He's running by. So I'm not sure, this guy's supposed to be the option guy. I would think, this guy's being blocked. This guy's being blocked. Then this guy would be the option guy. But just missed some blocks. So we have too many people there. And we have to pitch early. because we're worried about this guy. So we pitch early, so that sets the play off as not going well. We miss a block right here, so that's the second part. And third, if this is a pitch guy and we didn't miss it, we've already pitched it, so we have to make him miss. All right, 3rd and 6. Again, if we get the blocking assignments, this will work. It's not magic. It's not something where someone's figured out, how to beat our offense. It's just got to execute. All right, so we'll go ahead and start this play. We'll let it play out so you can see what's going on. All right, so 3rd and 6. Get a pass interference. So what happens here? This guy isn't blocked. This guy is blocked, but at least we get him on his knees here, so that's good. Got our blocking here. Got some blocking here. This guy's going nowhere. This guy's getting through. So the pass needs to go. We do have some time to pass, but it has to go pretty quick. And so he doesn't have a lot of time to let things develop. So I'm glad he went ahead and threw it. Ends up being pass interference call. We get a 1st down. The guy definitely gets there too early. You can see right here. He's all over him. All right. We'll play through this play, let you see what it looks like. Nothing really to talk about. You can tell people are kind of backing up a little bit more. There's not as many people in the box. They're expecting pass. So we'll go ahead and see what happens here. All right, so go ahead and let this play out so that you can see. All right. Let's go through it. First of all, we're pulling. And I want you to notice something. What happens here? Why? All game, these guys have been going the right way. And I've noticed that they're going the wrong way. They take 2 steps out of the play. That's amazing. All game, they've been going the right way. And they must have lost their keys or something. But they definitely don't go the right way. Now watch Will. So this guy's on the end. Well, that's the guy you're supposed to block. And he seals him off. Great job. JT gets around him like he's supposed to. We have another block right here. Now again, these guys have to, not only if they take 2 steps in the wrong direction, they got to get going full speed in the opposite direction. That takes time. That takes seconds. And that's what you need. You need those seconds. We're losing our pitch relationship right here. That's all right. We're going to get a block right there. He's going to come in and block. And I really think this is the place to be on the outside. So I'm not sure why JT decides to go to the inside. I think what he's trying to do is avoid this guy right here, and this guy's going this way, and he's trying to make every yard he can. So he ends up making 5 yards. So it actually ends up being, 5 yards is not bad. It's not a touchdown, but hey, I mean, we have a block going on, we have a block that hits, we have another block that hits, and we're making 5 yards. Things are working. Let's see here. They don't show it all. All right, we'll go through this play and let you see what it looks like. This is a great little play. We're actually starting to do things right here. Great play by Dedrick Mills there. We'll go through, see what we did. What did we do right? Now this is a dive. He is looking this way. I am certain of it. He is not looking down the line. And in fact, I think they have a replay. He is looking this way. And so if you look, it's just like a dive. But you see these guys are doing a great job right there, driving this guy off right here. We're doing a great job there, creating a wedge, and he squirts through. Right there, squirts through. That guy right there trips him up. I really wanted him to head to the outside, if you notice, a lot of people that we see make touchdowns, they get about right here. And instead of going straight, Lasky a lot of times went straight right here and ended up running into people. Bays would actually kind of veer to the outside. And if you look at some of the Dwyer stuff, they would go to the outside. But some tough running right here, really needs to, that football right there, kind of out there. But he keeps it. Does a great job. We'll see right here. Look, JT is looking this way. So it is definitely a dive. And you can see what happens here. We're trying to make a wedge for him to come through. You see that wedge right here? Gets in there, gets in that wedge, and he pops out. Now, one thing I wish would happen is we're looking. Is he tackled? But really, I would like it to see us, be going downfield. And I think that's what happened is we're just so worried about, is he down? And they're thinking that, is it this guy who's down right here? Look at this. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Does he have his face mask right here? Is that what that is? Gosh. Man. He's got the side of his helmet for sure. Now this is the player we're looking at. Comes through, gets a little trip right there, but he stays on his feet, does a great job, and makes some tough yards after contact. 1st and 10. Great run. All right. Another one. Now we're going to do it to the other side. So there's something different that happens here. I don't know if you can pick it up. I'll do it one more time real slow. What is different about this dive? Well, if you remember right, last time we got this guy went on the inside of this guy. And we made a wedge right here. And this guy is coming through untouched. And so that is definitely an issue. So this guy is definitely should be blocked. If I said definitely a lot, definitely this guy should be blocked, moved, or something done different. But he comes through, he ends up making the tackle. So again, blocking assignments, knowing who to block. Is this some? No, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5-man line, so it might throw people off, but it's something they should be used to seeing. I don't know if it's because where he lined up. I think the other guy was lined up right in the middle too. So maybe he's expected this guy to take this guy. Somebody should take this guy. Anyways, we'll go back real quick. Let's look at that. Should be able to see it from the front here. Look, both of these guys. This is the guy. He's kind of split in the middle right here. Both of these guys take him. Right there. And what's amazing about this guy, even though we're both on him, he still kind of fights through that and almost makes the tackle from behind. But what happens is he gets tripped up by everything else that's going on right there. Can't make the tackle. All right, that's enough. We're going to keep on going through that. All right, so this is going to be just a rocket toss. So we have to seal our guy off. You can see right here, we're doing a great job sealing him off. We do a great job right there. We try to seal this guy off. We're not quite able to get to him. And we're not able to seal this guy off either. So definitely some good play by their defense. We're not able to execute our blocks. Ends up being 3rd and 13. So a missed block, misassignment there, and then 2 missed blocks on the rocket toss. I should say a missed assignment and 2 missed blocks. 3rd and 13. What's going to happen here? Pass play. Not good. We definitely have a guy who gets through pretty quick. We have 2 guys here, and we still can't stop number 2. Number 2, we've seen him on the other side, I do believe, defeat 2 blockers almost. Comes through. We're trying to stop him. JT, says, I guess he could have, possibly could he have stepped up right here? I don't know. If that's what you're talking about, stepping in the pocket, JT's thinking, that's way too late. This guy is coming after me. But right here, JT ends up throwing it away. Ends up 4th and 13. So 4th and 13, we're going to go ahead and take our field goal and set this up for a one-score game right here to win. So we're going to go ahead and get this last series in, get through here. Let's get the ball back. Thank you, defense. Great job. Thank you for calling the plays you did, BC coach. Go ahead and start this sucker off. What do we see here? This is really the 5-man line set up with 2 linebackers. I'll go ahead and let you see what this play is. Looks like a fake rocket toss and almost a sack. Houdini move right there and get out of jail card free right there. I tell you what, that was awesome play by JT. Incredible right here. Just the ability to stay up, not go down, and get that ball across the line of scrimmage. Incredible play. All right, 2nd and 10. We're going to go ahead and go through this, see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to 2. This guy's kind of stepped up, so we've kind of moved a little bit more people back into the box. All right. We just let somebody go. He's on the outside. No one gets him. I'm not sure. You can see this guy's supposed to pull, but I'm not sure how he's supposed to, unless JT's supposed to roll out this way. If JT's rolling this way, I can see it. But he's not. He's not rolling that way. So we just let a guy loose right there. Hope that wasn't too many times to watch that over and over. All right, 3rd and 19. What goes on here? No one's let loose. In fact, number 2 right here is being dealt with fairly well. I'm very proud right here. At the beginning of the game, this was not the case, but really these guys bowed up and said, we're going to make this happen. And we have a pass and just plenty of time in the pocket there. Steps up, throws, just not the right person. The right person is this one. In fact, I believe someone must have said, hey, throw it to this guy. In fact, let's run the same play and throw it to that guy. So, does he say that guy? No, I'm kidding. I don't know what he was saying. All right. So, look at the setup right here. We do a great job. We got everybody doing a much better job on this side right here. This guy is doing a great job. Good job. Can't tell who that is. Can't see his number. Is that 65? Really holding his own right there. Look at this over here. I haven't seen this. Bam. That's what we need right there. Get all over that guy. I love that. Who's doing that? Who is pushing the guy on the ground and pancaking him? Right here. That is just awesome. That's, at the beginning of the game, that's what they were doing to us. And that's what we need. Look at this. Got this guy going every which way but loose. Now this is a team that is willing us to win. They have put everything on the line. Look right here, everything on the line. You're not getting by me. You're just not. And you're not. It's not going to happen right here. I love it. And then look, we throw it to this guy. So we got June back here. Last time we threw it here. And he's not quite as open as he was. There's a guy a little further back. Last time, both these guys were further up. But we threw it to him anyways. And he's open. Makes the first down. 4th and 19. And it's all right here. It's all here. It's all here. It's all here. It's in the heart right here. They're making it happen. Awesome. Getting a little excited right here. Great stuff we're seeing from our team. If we can just play like this, it's there. They can do it. They can be physical. They can take these guys, and that right there, that right there is not supposed to happen. So I don't know why we're leaving this guy unblocked. I just don't understand. This guy comes through unblocked, and he almost, he goes right for the B-back, but we don't give it to him. We pull it, but now we're off. Now we have to pitch it. Now if we can make this block right here, we can make some, possibly get to the outside. Now this guy, look where this guy came from. He's all the way over here. Look, he goes over, he goes down, and he goes across. And he gets there before we can pitch it and get to the outside. That's amazing. The guy is fast. But, I think it has to do with this guy coming through unblocked. You just can't unblock that guy. And that guy, obviously, it would have been a B-back give if you're reading this guy. If you're reading the guy you're supposed to give, it's a B-back give all day long right through here. It'd be awesome. But even then, we let this guy through. You let this guy through, he would have stopped the B-back. So there's stuff going on over here. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't make sense. All right. Keep on going. All right, so we do it again. We let this guy through. Oh, this is the screen pass right here. It's just a little overthrown. I don't know if he's supposed to be here or here. Should he keep running and look over his shoulder? Or, JT's just trying to get it over this guy right here and over that guy, and he's just a little too close. I don't know if he's out of position or what, but it definitely was a little bit longer. He needs to be right about here, looking back over his shoulder. Because actually, if he catches it right here, this guy is all over him. Okay. 3rd and 10. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 7. So 8 almost in the box. Very close to it. Pass play. Who's it going to? Ricky. So look how fast this play comes off. It's there and off, and he catches it. And I think what happens, this guy slips a little bit. You really can't tell what's going on, but I think he came back for the ball. Now if you look, watch this guy. He is open. Of course, the defensive back might have saw this ball already thrown and let go. He could have ran with them. He might not be as open as he looked. Anyways, Ricky catches the ball, doesn't let that guy trip him up, tries to not let that guy get a hold of him, ends up making it a couple more yards after the reception. Love it. All right, get down here. Let's see what this play is. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the line, 2 back here, so 7 in a box here. What's going to happen? We do it again. All right, so we let that guy go through scot-free, and he takes. So I got to be wrong. This guy has got to be unblocked in this case, because it looks like we're setting up for it. If you look, this guy right here is being blocked by the A-back, which is something kind of new. This is the defensive end gets blocked by the A-back. Now you're supposed to. Paul Johnson says if you can count the 3, you can get this right. Now I don't know if it's the third person in, or how it works, but someone's going to have to explain it to me online here in some of the chat boards. But right here, we actually go to block this guy. So this could be like a midline. It's not a midline I'm used to. Our QB follow. So he definitely is unblocked like a midline. He's coming through unblocked like a midline. He takes him. JT has the ball, and he's supposed to go through here on a midline. And he kind of does. He's thinking, I want to go to the outside. No, I changed my mind. Let's go to the inside. Totally rips his shoes off. Gets in there. Does a great job. Wills us to win. We'll look at that one more time. So it's not quite a full midline that I remember. There's no motioning. It's very similar. This guy is left untouched. In this case, this guy is blocked. So everything's making sense here. Since he takes the B-back, QB keeps it. QB's supposed to go through there. And he's thinking, this guy is free. This guy is going to get me. They're going to crush me. But just fast ends up making 8 yards. Incredible. Love it. All right. Pass play. Look at this. Love it. That is that number 2 guy. You're not going to be too physical with Shamir. Yep, right there. And, he does get around him right here. So he's in danger. This guy gets by our center there. He's in trouble. But I love this. No shoes right there. Just rips him right out of his shoes right there. Love it. Little pump fake, little twist. Just so fast. I love it. Gets out of bounds. Doesn't take the hit, which is so important. It's a long season. Save those hits. First and goal. Love it. Just right there. Takes him out of his shoes. That looks, not exactly like the GSU game, but very close, where he gets away from that defender right there and ends up making a first down. All right, what's going to happen here? This is going to be some time back on the clock. I do believe this is just a dive right here. So what happens? What goes wrong here? We're not letting this guy through, so that's good. This is that dive play, so we get that right. You're supposed to get that guy. We do a good job there. So who else gets them? It's really 2 people. We don't make a block here. I'm not sure. This guy right here, he definitely, these guys are good. They are touching people as they go by and knocking them off course. He does a good job of knocking our A-back off course. He's not able to get to his guy. So he's able to make a tackle. We also got a guy on the backside right here. He's doing a great job with his arms, staying up. He's able to make the tackle. All right, second and goal. Let's look a little bit right here. Remember that Ricky June catch? You just can't see him, what happens there, why that guy slips. But you're talking about our guy slipping? I guess their guy slipped too. So, all right, second and goal. Now this is the Matthew Jordan play, but this time we get to check everything right, and it's going to be a pitch. And things you want to look at. You want to look at this block right here, this shed right here. So this block gets shed, so he's available. He's got a long ways to run. We got a block going on right here. I love the little roll after the block, and it kind of continues to knock him kind of off his feet. And then you got that touchdown right here, and I was yelling, high-fiving, incredible. My whole family was jumping up and down. You can only rise as far as you fall, they say, and it was a tough game. Sitting here on the couch because I can't affect anything here. These guys play their hearts out, and right here, knock him off his feet just a little bit of extra roll right there. That probably might have been the difference. He goes low to try to stop him. Derek goes over and makes the touchdown. Dedrick Mills there. Excellent. Loved it. All right. So, what can we say? Man, what an incredible game. Just reliving the emotions, going through the middle part of this game, which I do want to do one more series where I look at Marcus Marshall, and because we haven't really done a series with him, and I think there's some things to pick up. He seems to be a lot faster through the mesh than Dedrick. He was definitely moving the ball down the field when he was on the field up the center. But the key things here is who are we blocking? That's the execution. Everybody wants to look at the guy running the ball. And, guy running the ball can make one person miss sometimes, but he can't make 3. We got to block right. We got to read right. And I think the guys, they know what to do. It's just a matter of execution. Not letting the stage be bigger than what they know, because they know what to do, and I have faith in them. When they get this down, by the time we get around to Clemson, I'd like to see them have all this under control, and it's just playing another team. It's not playing Clemson. It's not playing in front of a huge crowd. It's nothing more than playing another game and beating the opponent that's in front of you, and doing what they did all of 2014. They have the capability, and this game is so much like the VT game of 2014. It's incredible. And you can go back to maybe the Virginia Tech game back in 2012, but this time the defense stopped them from making a field goal. So we won this game. So unlike many of the games last year, this game was like the GSU game where they had a will to win at the end. They willed themselves to win, and they didn't quite have that last year. But this year, I think you're going to see the hearts and minds of the players coming out, and they're going to play to the very end, win or lose. And I'm really excited to see what happens this year. All right, that's all I have for this series. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll do this last series and call this one a wrap.